Substitution for Arsenal, number 5.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. A swift reaction then, and the boss opting to reshuffle his defence.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Number 15, number 9, Gabriel Jesus.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
That is a brilliant interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Drilled in low. Trossard, and now the breakaway. That's a good run down the left. Ødegaard. Nicely aimed pass. And he's in on goal. There's the shot! In he goes again. He's scored! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Saka gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's really well manoeuvred. And he's had it nicked away. Menu. Garnacho. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's been flattened there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He's got away. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Aim forwards. Rashford is herring after that one. Ødegaard. Saka.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Quite squeezed that one through.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Gabriel Jesus is flagged offside. De Ligt, and he cuts out the supply. Oh no, that was never going to make it. He can run onto that. Tries a shot! Sensational from Rashford! And that has raised the roof! His position was perfect, the invitation was... And that is that. Manchester United have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Rashford claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. The end of the
This is a
game.
hard one to take,
Reflections?
but we'll be
Manchester
back
United
stronger.
really were
Won't we?
great today. They showed a lot of...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. That is lovely. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. swung in towards the middle.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
And he's managed to get rid. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, this guy, Richarlison, is a natural wide player, Peter, who can get into double digits in terms of goals. So he's a valuable component to any team. And I think he's expanded his game recently in that he now shows a capability to play as part of a front two. And his unconventional style can suit that role of a supporting striker.
Okay, interesting. A real chance that we can get through. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, super ball. Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a sweet ball, that. Great chance! And he's done it!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Now, that's well seen too. Maddison. And the counter is on. Sarr threads one in. And claimed it back swiftly. Bruno Fernandes! Bruno Fernandes! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's Son Heung-min. No, that's been intercepted. That's headed upfield. Oh, red, nice interception. Now it's Kulusevski. Bissouma, done delicately. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Garnacho.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. He's picked his way through. Højlund! It's Luke. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's there to get it away. Diogo Dalot. Oh, this looks sharp. He's got away. Kulusevski. Oh, nice touch. Bissouma. Picked out brilliantly. And the ball's come loose here. Rashford powering forward here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a really well-measured ball. And here's Højlund. Passing is crisp and sharp. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. They've played it short. Oh, it's Rashford! They've got to be quick to recover this. Nice control. He's cut it out. Richarlison proving dependable as ever. Another terrific... Could be danger here! Kulusevski. Bissouma to Kulusevski.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bruno Fernandes. Chance here to counter. And it's half-time here. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at
That's the
half-time
first half
because in
then.
truth
A
they've
rocky
not really
start,
been
to
at
say
it
the
so
least.
far.
But that
If
won't
the
shake
pep
our
talk
spirits,
works,
will it?
we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's Son Heung-min. Garnacho gets his pass away. Rashford, and he's onside. And he's had it nicked away. That's the throw. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that's another throw. Rashford.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Menu. Played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
He's gone forward. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tottenham appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Son Heung-min. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Rashford.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rashford had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
No, again there's no way through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Maddison. Now that's well seen too. Højlund might just make this. And that could set him on his way. Great ball, and he's in here!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Nicely weighted ball, aimed beyond the defence. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 4. Matthias de Ligt. Number 37. Mainu. Number 6.
Garnacho.
Mustando Martinez. Number 21.
Casemiro.
Anthony. Coming on the field. Number 7.
And the shot. Hoyland!
Number
It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Number 18.
Out for a throw.
Casemiro. Number 2. Lindelof.
He's given it away.
Substitution in progress.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's found a way past. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Has a look and plays it forward. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester United are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for the run. He's had a shot! And it's in! Manchester United are back on level terms. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Listen, with the momentum that goal gives them now, they may well push for a winner before the 90 minutes is up. Players don't like extra time, believe me.
Looking for options for movement. He has found the way through. Rashford! Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Into the lead once more. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
There's the shot!
Manchester United have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Can he get it through? Mount. That has been cut short. Nicely aimed pass.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now who's going to be first to this? That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
He's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Rashford. Now they can break here. In with the challenge. And that is that. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. We have already started here. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Back into the middle, aims beyond the defence. That's a decent clearance. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Kulusevski. Little pass back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, the inclusion of this fella, Mickey van de Ven, is probably an indication that the boss wants to play out from the back. I mean, we all talk about how brilliant his recovery pace is when it comes to defending, but he's actually quite tasty on the ball too, particularly with his long-range passing, and he loves those diagonals.
Hoyland! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Defending of the desperate variety. And he's taking no chances there. Rashford. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that's been won straight back. Bissouma. Kulusevski. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And he cuts out the supply. Son Heung-min. Great hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Anthony. To Bruno Fernandes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's played him through. Oh, great chance! Great chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Sarr. And here's Son Heung-min. Can he latch on to this? Mazraoui is there to clear. Tottenham have it back and can go again. And here's Rashford, looking for the runner. Now the finish! Goal! Manchester United!
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare.
Johnson! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Garnacho. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Pinches it off him. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Kulusevski. Sarr. Here's Bissouma. Anthony. Hoyland. Good spot, he's seen the run. Romero deals with that comfortably.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played. Well,
Shot at goal! And yes, it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee. But chance! Really well taken goal. A goal at a really telling moment.
well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Tottenham get themselves back into contention. It's Son Heung-min! It's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
This has become one superb game of football.
To be expected, Pete.
Johnson! He has done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
And we've reached half-time. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
The boys and show them a bit of support.
Here we go again.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And here's Kulusevski. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Speculative strike. No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Manchester United were again presented with an opportunity to break and looked very, very threatening.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the counter is on. Now it's Rashford. Rashford. Tottenham are looking to break at pace. And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, good read. Rashford. Over to the left. Tottenham appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
That's an excellent interception.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now that's well seen too. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Face to face with the keeper. He's had a shot! He scores! And with that goal comes comfort. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Now it's Werner. Now it's Werner. And here's Son Heung-min. Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Great ball, and it's Werner! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.